This is the Ivation 16. It's a bright LED wireless solar panel that's motion sensor activated and is designed for outdoor use. It's weatherproof. No batteries are required, and this is the second generation. Inside of the box you'll find the solar panel light, a brief instruction manual, a set of very small screws to help mount this bracket to the light, some larger screws that are used to mount the bracket to your wall of your house or whatever location you're going to put it, and a small pin that's used to turn the light off and on. You can see this plate. It's designed to fit on the back of the light here, this little lip. You take this plate and mount it to the wall of your home or a fence or wherever you want to locate this, and then you hang the light over the top, lay it down, and the two screws here, screw holes, are what these go through to mount it. On the sides here you'll see some very small holes. These are the location for these two small screws. You put them in, and that holds this light into place. On the top here, you can see the motion detector. This detects motion and also the ambient light. The light will be off in the daytime because this sensor will sense the light and not turn it on. When it's dusk or night, the lights will come on very dimly to light your way. And as soon as the light sensor detects motion, the lights will turn on very brightly, and they will stay lit for 30 seconds. This of course assumes that you take this pin and insert it in this hole where it says off and on and press it to turn the light on. Quick and easy way to put a security light where you like to have it, by a garage, by a door of your home, on a fence, or even on a tree if you like. The thing about it is it doesn't come on bright until it detects motion. It only stays on for 30 seconds as I mentioned, and after no more motion is detected it will shut off and go back to the dim mode. When it turns daylight, the light will shut off entirely and begin to charge. The key thing to remember is you have to mount it someplace where it's going to be exposed to sunlight to charge the batteries that are inside. Mine is done with weather-tight seals, and the whole light is weather resistant. When it's mounted upside down, this actually acts as a rain shield to have the water run off of it. This is it's fast and easy to install and doesn't require any wiring. The device is made with high quality components. The LEDs that are used here are extremely bright and have a life expectancy of 50,000 hours. The solar panel on the top has a life expectancy of 5 years. 16 LEDs in this light array. They have an output of 120 lumens. The charging time in the sun is 8 hours per day. This is an excellent quality light. I'm going to show you how bright it is in a few minutes. It's really impressive how bright it is and how safe it can make your home. A couple things that I don't really care for though is the light is available in several different versions. It's available to operate on AAA batteries, with a lithium-ion battery, or without the battery. This happens to be the lithium-ion version. The thing that bothers me is this instruction manual doesn't talk about the battery except the charge time. It doesn't tell you the capacity or how long the LEDs will stay on when powered and fully charged. In addition to that, this small pin comes with it that you put in here to turn the light on. There is no instructions in the sheet or in the box that tells you about this. So hopefully you'll see this off-on hole here to do that. There's also a second hole, and again, there's no instructions on the sheet to tell the purpose of that. I'm going to charge this light outside so it's ready to go. I'm going to press this and turn it on, and you'll see it's quite bright. It'll come on in the daylight now because the solar panel is covered. So let's see. And you can see how bright it is. We'll take this into a darker room. You saw that it came on. It went dim because it sensed it shouldn't be on because it sensed the light. And then what happened was it went out because it senses that it's daytime. This is how this is supposed to properly work. You can see we have this light in a room where I can turn the lights off and give you an indication of what happens when it senses dark. So I'm going to do that now. As you can see, the lights come on, and believe it or not, that was the dim mode and this is the bright mode, so you can see they're quite bright. The reason why they came on bright is it sensed the motion of my hand moving in the dark. You can see the 30 seconds have elapsed and it's gone back to the dim mode. The sensor on top can detect motion from upwards of 10 feet away and with a beam angle of 180 degrees, which is basically parallel to the surface of the lights. I'm now going to move my hand and you'll watch it come back on. As you can see, it responds very quickly. This is an excellent product. I rate it 5 stars. I do wish the manual would be revised and improved. I think it would help the users to understand how to turn it off and on, and possibly explain the mysterious use of the second hole on the top. The review is done by JJ CEO. I'd like to tell you that I received a sample for test and evaluation, and I promise to give a fair and honest review.